Okay, welcome back to this channel. Now, before I get started, to those of you that are yet to subscribe, please do me a favor by clicking on that subscribe button. Like, share, make your comments. I definitely would love to watch out for it. So, last week, right, was actually a very wonderful trade. I'm going to start with that, right? But unfortunately, a lot of people actually lost, which is very, very unfortunate, right? Actually, like we actually made a lot of profits, I actually shared almost the trade that I actually took. All those trade that I took, I actually shared it on my Patreon channel. So one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put a link to one of those all those trade that we took. This is March 6 to 10. This is how those trade. You can see we had a wonderful profit, right? So if in case you are interested in high probability trade, you are interested, you want to win high rates trade, instead of blowing your account, you can become one of my Patreon subscriber with just 20 USD. You will get it. This is exactly what I major on, right? This is the analysis you are very much likely to get major on. And once I get any setup, if I can get high probability setup on GBPJPY, I'm also going to share it on the channel so you can trade it and make a lot of profit. Instead of blowing up your account with just 20 USD, you can become one of my Patreon subscriber. You can just give it a try for just a month. I'm going to give you a very good trade. So back to this my analysis, right? Wonderful trade. We all see it, saw how price actually played out on Friday, right? I talked about it would be best for us to actually stay away from those trade. I actually stay away from the trade buy, right? You all know how crazy the market was. JPY news was, came out on Friday. Same thing with GBP, same thing with CAD, same thing with USD. A lot of liquidity literally played out. I guess that is one of the reasons why a lot of people lost, which is very unfortunate. In Forex, sometimes you have to stay out of the market, right? So Friday was the day to start on that market, which I actually warned. But unfortunately, a lot of people took that trade and they actually lost. But let's see where this market will be moving this week. I've seen a drop. I'll be seeing a drop on this GBP JPY to a level of 161. So with that movement, I think we will be grabbing, if I'm not wrong, that is about 140 pips plus, about 140 pips. So I still see a drop on this GBPJPY. We are very much likely to see that drop to tap our 10-period simple moving average. This red you can see here, this candle red moving average you can see is actually 10. So we are very much likely to see a drop to tap this 10-period simple moving average this week. Yes, this week we are very much likely to see it. Now downward to the what will I call it, the daily time frame. I've actually highlighted the level here, which is a level of 161. So one thing I'll be watching out for next is another drop on GBP JPY. On this for this week, I think we should be able to grab, you should be able to grab about 100 plus pips on GBP JPY. Now let's see what this 4-hour time frame is literally saying. This is kind of like a huge market move, right? A lot of traders did not actually anticipate for this, and that is one of the reasons why I want it to be best to stay away from this trade, right? Where a lot of traders were actually seeing this drop, right? And all of a sudden, this movement came up and took out a lot of traders. That is why they lost. That is one of the reasons why I said you have to stay away from this trade. There are sometimes you do have to take, you do have to trade. And Friday, which is the last day of the week, and also with major news coming out, was not the best day to trade, and a lot of people lost. So, well, this week I'll be expecting another drop on this GBP JPY. I am watching out for a level of 161. To be precise, I'll be watching out for a level of 161 200, or let's say 161 230. Yes, I'll be watching out for a level of 161 230 this week on GBP JPY. So that is what I'll be watching out for. When this GBP JPY can hit that 161 230, then I think we'll be able to know the movements next. We know if there will be a major news coming out, if there will going to be a setup, everything. I'm going to analyze it and actually share it with you. So like I said, if in case you are interested in high probability trade that you have 70 to 90% chance of winning, I want you to actually give this channel a try. You actually get it. See one of those trades that we've actually shared, by the way. So we'll be looking at one of those trades. You can see 6 hours. This is one of these trades that we'll be looking tomorrow. See another one, right? So this high probability trade, trust me, you are going to win on this. So if in case you are interested, right, you can actually sign up with just 20 USD. You will get access to this trade, and you trade and you will be able to recoup all your loss back. They are high probability trade. Give it a try for just a month.